What's up, everybody? I'll be joined by Mike on the mic in just a few momentos. It is the start of the third quarter of the last wild card weekend playoff game. You got the Rams, you got the Cardinals taking 21-0 lead by the Rams. It's a complete blowout. This is the last, like I said, this is the first Monday night game that they ever tried on in the playoffs. I don't know what you guys are thinking of it. You guys liking it? But the Cardinals are coming out and are completely getting their butts kicked. Getting their butts kicked. Rams suck. Omar, what's up? Omar, you got to be mad right now, Omar. I know you're a big Cardinal fan. You got to be mad. Would they have 40 yards? 40 total yards in the first half from the Arizona Cardinals? This isn't a preseason game, right? This is a postseason game. I know that this is a division game and these two teams should know each other, but Arizona is completely out-coached in this. This has to look bad for Cliff Kingsbury and the Arizona team that you're getting completely destroyed in a playoff game. Yes, a team that you actually beat this year, a team that the Cardinals hung with 2 times this year, and the Rams are like, nah, we just played with you. This is an absolutely – I think it's an embarrassment. The Rams are doing anything and everything they want and just completely shutting down this high-powered Arizona offense. I'm sorry, Omar, but where's Andy and Isabella when you need them, right? It's I don't know. I think it's making Raheem Morris look good. Raheem Morris, the defensive coordinator for the Rams, is looking really, really nice right now. And really, Matthew Stafford hasn't had to do much. I'm glad to see Cam Akers back on the field. That's good to see. Cooper Kupp hasn't had to do much. He's just a big decoy. Arizona has no answers, and we expected more from a division game. I'm sure the NFL expected more, and that's why they put this game on Monday night, because they thought division rivals going against each other would be a great Monday night matchup, and nope, not happening, right? Matthew Stafford just connected with Higbee. I don't know what you guys want me, if you guys want me to keep like scores up to date. What up, Mike?
Hello.
I'm just talking about how completely bad the Arizona Cardinals are.
Yeah, this is brutal, man. It sucks that this is the way they're going to close the wild card round out. There were a couple blowouts, and now we're going to get to see another one.
It's pretty sad that the Raiders, and like I said, the Raiders were the best. The Raiders and the Bengals were probably the best game.
Yeah, I mean, that game and the Cowboys 49ers game were both come down to the last little second there, but tough.
Either way, what's going on, guys? We are live. It's Mike and I are back. You know, you guys probably missed us. I don't know if you have, but if you have, say what's up. Share the link out, and give us your thoughts. Just give us your thoughts on the overall weekend, not just this game, because this game, Cliff Kingsbury came unprepared, and you're getting out-coached, and it's showing.
Kyler's playing terrible, too. Though we can't take Kingsbury deserves some blame because there hasn't been any plays called to calm him down. But Kyler is playing like he is terrified out there. He's running around like a maniac doing crazy stuff. And he's doing everything but what he's good at, and that's just running with the ball forward.
Well, James Conner carried this team a lot, right? Like more than you think he did. And you only have 2 carries for him all game?
I don't understand that. You think
it's like you try to reinvent yourself before the playoffs. Like you were like, oh, this team knows everything about us. Let's go and change everything up. And it's not looking good.
You think that you would Matthew Stafford took a shot. There's a flag in the secondary, though. Are we what's the timing here? Are you ahead of me? Am I behind you?
You must be a little bit behind because I just got the holding penalty. I have 12:12 left on the clock.
I do too. They're calling the penalty right now.
They're showing mine's replay of the penalty right now.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. You're ahead of me by a couple seconds here. Stafford got hit hard.
Oh yeah.
You see this comment?
We haven't lost yet. We have a become Watch. Also, we need to play Brashad Breeland. I'm good with the Mike Mayock firing. I like Mike Mayock. I loved him on the NFL Network. I liked everything. A lot of people are trying not to blame Mike Mayock for everything that happened, but come on. You're in the room when it happened. You allowed John Gruden to do his thing. The Alex Leatherwood pick is the worst. Oh, there you go. Mike is going to catch up to you right now. Sorry.
They an Odell pass. He got him.
Odell Beckham with a pass, guys, from the backfield. And he hit what? That's Cam Akers that he hit, right?
Where's all those Odell haters at? He is making his impact in this game.
So I'm good with Mike Mayock. If you're going to start over with a new coach, you either had to commit to Mike Mayock for 3 years, for 3 to 4 years, or you had to bring in a new GM that's going to commit to a new coach. And I just think they went, wanted a clean slate. Why not clean up the whole thing? So I'm good with Mayock. I'm going to miss him. I think he did well. I hope he goes back to the NFL Network because I used to listen to him and Daniel Jeremiah all the time.
That's probably
I think Mike Mayock was a little bit he thought he was a little bit smarter than he was, and he should have traded a lot more down. And if that was Gruden or not, I don't care. At this point, I don't care if it was him or Gruden. They're both in the same room, and Alex Leatherwood pissed me off so much this season.
They let him get away with the Farrell bust. They weren't going to let him get away with the second one of those kind of picks.
Well, yeah, and they're both trying to say, well, it's all Gruden. It's all Gruden. It could not be Gruden.
It's easy to blame the guy that's banned from the world.
Raiders should sign the Vikings GM. I'm so happy with the way that Odell Beckham is playing right now. He's playing good. This is the Odell Beckham everybody thought. He's not as flashy as he once was, but he's a great wide receiver. He is what he is. Now, does he stay with the Rams in the offseason? That's the question.
I would accept a crosstown move if he'd like to.
And he's still, what, 28?
Yeah, he's got probably 3 or 4 more good years left in him. It's just, how is he used? It's shown that if you don't use him the right way, he's not necessarily going to be the impact player that he can be.
And I'm going to go on a limb, Mike, and maybe you don't believe me, but I don't think he's a number one wide receiver. I think he has to have that other guy on the other side to complement him. And I think that's probably what people were doing, is using him as a number one. No, he's the guy that he's not going to get open when the number one guy's on him. He has to have the secondary guy on him, and he'll make some moves. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I mean, I agree with you, but in the same breath, I feel like just about every receiver in the NFL but one or two. Well, maybe Tyreek Hill, 3. Cooper Kupp's one of those 3, by the way, ladies and gents. I got that over on touchdown. Thanks for coming through, Coop.
So Cooper Kupp just scored his touchdown. It's 27, about to be 28-0. Rams. The Rams just took the opening drive down. This is just a complete domination, guys. Odell Beckham has more passing yards than Kyler Murray this game. I'm pretty sure that you're right. I don't know. Yeah. We could look it up how far that pass was. Odell Beckham, Odell Beckham threw a 40-yard pass, and Kyler Murray has 28 yards passing. Yeah, so you're absolutely correct. I don't think he'll go to the Chargers. Wow. Cardinals won't score at all this game. I'm sure they'll get like some garbage time points. Everybody's good at that.
Run the ball, Kyler. Run the damn ball. Jeez.
Who do you want to coach the Raiders? My ideal coach would be Mike Tomlin if they could pull him away from the Pittsburgh Steelers. That would be my ideal coach if they go out and go all the way. Other than that, I don't care. I mean, I know they want Harbaugh. They're going to talk to Harbaugh. They're talking to Gerard Mayo today. I hope they just go. My only hope is that they go through the interview process and they find somebody that they're committed to. Last time when they interviewed John Gruden was the only one they interviewed. It was the only one. So they knew who they wanted. Go through the interview process, find somebody. Hey, maybe somebody surprises you. But I'm always one of those guys that when they make a hire, I always back the coach, and until he screws up and doesn't hate me and then makes me hate him. So I will back anybody that they hire.
That's what.
What's the score? The score is 28-0, guys. 28-0.
The scores are going across the bottom, y'all.
What does it say? Kyler should pass to Kurt Moore and AJ Green or Westington. They need to play Andy Isabella.
Andy Isabella, get him out there.
Hey, I was actually going through the NFL free agents for next year for the offseason, and I saw Christian Kirk on there. That's going to be an interesting one.
What?
I need to call in right now, Mike. I'll send you my number.
I don't know who this is, to be honest with you. Tell me who you are, at least. Number 67, me.
Star 67, so it blocks your number, so he doesn't call you back.
Oh.
I'm waiting. What?
That's insane.
I think they could easily pull away Tomlin, because Tomlin don't want to waste the rest of his career in a rebuilding phase. Are they really rebuilding in Pittsburgh? I mean, one quarterback can change and you're back to where you are. Just depends on who they bring in.
So here's the problem, Philly Mike. My phone is currently over there on the other side of the room, live streaming a board that says "Come and hang out with us." So I can't really do anything.
What's yours and Mike's scores on the playoffs? I took some risk, and I'm 3. I'll be 2-4 after the playoffs. I didn't really care.
I'm 4-2.
I'm
gonna lose this one. I had the Cardinals squeaking it out. I didn't think that they were gonna play this bad offensively. Getting killed.
We need to re-sign Kirk. It's Mike, bro. We had a 4-man league earlier.
I do remember you. It was the All Mike League.
Philly Mike. That's what the shirt's supposed to do. That's what the shirt is for, the NWO shirt.
How'd you bet something that's going to win you $500,000? Are you just a madman like that, or?
Hey, MJ, you don't have to call him. We can put you on here.
We could, technically.
I don't know where you get a hold of Mike, but don't email him. I don't know if you talk to him. Do you know where you get a hold of this guy, Mike?
Well, I'm sure you can just message me on Instagram.
MJ, if you message Mike on Instagram, we can send you a link, and you don't have to have a video. We'll put you just on audio, and it'd be just like a phone call, and you could talk. But if you talk anything, we'll have to kick you off if you say anything bad.
All right, message me on IG real quick. Mike on the Mike Sports. You probably knew that, though.
Bum. I have Twitter.
Twitter?
28-0, guys. The Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals have come out and they've had the worst playoff performance of all playoff teams so far.
Are you in the Discord server, Mike? No IG. It's 2021, Mike.
NFL Sports is 5 for 6 in the bracket. The Raiders screwed them. The Raiders didn't screw you. They just screwed themselves. We still haven't lost, Omar. Yeah, you still haven't lost. But time is ticking. Time is ticking.
All right. Message me on Twitter then. It's Mike on the Mike Sports on Twitter, though, but MOTM Sports. The abbreviation.
April 28th to the 30th, NFL Draft. Woo! Greatest day. King Bunny, what's up, man? I'm balling. I'm 6-6 balling out here. Yeah, if you took the favorites and you took the easy route, everybody should have gone 6-6. There wasn't any like major upsets this weekend, right?
None, actually. 0.
So if you went the safe route and you picked the favorites, you should have gone 6 for 6. Me, I never go the safe route. I always stick to underdogs. I always look to go and be the one that be like, yeah, I called that. I called that one. That's just me. But I appreciate everybody tuning in today on the Warzone Sports. Mike and I are trying to get back into a couple more things on the football season. I know football season is almost done, but we'll have a lot more football off-season topics too. It's a lot easier than when we first started this with no sports. Remember that, Mike? Starting a sports podcast with absolutely no sports on TV.
Yeah. The only time in both of our lives there's been zero sports on TV.
Yeah, it's like, what do you guys want to talk about today? Yeah. There's absolutely nothing going on. And of course, baseball would have to come off their strike or lockout, whatever it is. We'll have good. I have same old sports said he has Buffalo and the Packers. If you guys haven't watched our episode of the playoffs, maybe we'll record another one this week with our updated brackets, right, Mike?
Mm.
But Mike and I are both high on the Packers in the NFC. We both like the Packers, but we've been high on the Packers since the preseason. But I actually took the Bengals before I knew they were playing the Raiders. I took the Bengals to play the Packers, and I forget who you took out. Who'd you take, Mike?
Out of the NFC?
The AFC.
Oh, I took the Chiefs. But
so Mike
I'm like
has the
Buffalo
Chiefs.
now too. Buffalo's look good. They look dominant, and that's a good defense they play. But the Chiefs played a good defense too. So I think that game right there is going to be an absolute talent show. Those guys are going to go crazy.
So if you went with the favored, you would be wrong on the Niner game.
That's the only one. Yeah.
Dallas was favored?
They're at home.
Screw the Cowboys. My video went over like 30,000 views. Did you see that?
The Cowboys screwed me.
Hey, the Cowboys, number one offense in the league. Yeah, when that happens, when you play a crappy schedule, some easy teams. I'm not saying that they're easy because every NFL team's, but come on, you didn't have a hard schedule. Your division has been weak, like everybody said. You benefited from a good schedule, and you finally had to play somebody. But every time they played a top team, they lost this year, except for when they played the Patriots. So that's what I get. I'm a big Cowboy hater. Everybody knows that.
Here's the thing that frustrates me about the Cowboys. They have a top 10 quarterback. They have a top 10 RB core. We'll say Pollard and Zeke together are top 10 RB core. They have a top 10 O-line, probably like right at the cusp now. Those guys are aging a little bit. They had a top 10 defense this year. Like, what was the problem? How do you get better than that? It's got to be coaching, right?
And then Cowboy fans, yeah, like you said, Mike McCarthy, like they're saying nothing's going to happen with Mike McCarthy. Like, how do you not even question his job? How do you not question what his job is? Like, there's a reason he's out in Green Bay for the same crap.
It does not make any sense to me.
Mike, did you take a time? Maybe everybody's watching now. I sent Mike a thing earlier about a guy who had a six-leg parlay, and it was $100. No, he bet $20 on that these six guys would score touchdowns at any time in the game, and it was good all the way up until today. And he was either cash out for $12,000 or take it. Oh, there's a big fight on the field right now. Aaron Donald pissing people off.
Oh.
Who's number 74 for the Cardinals?
I don't know, but Aaron Donald's grabbing necks. Only one of the guys has their helmet off. Like, get that guy out of there. He's going to get hurt.
Yeah, whoever number 74 is. So anyways, that guy had Cooper Kupp left, and if Cooper Kupp scored a touchdown tonight, it's like $23,000. Well, he cashed out.
Donald's getting ejected for that. He grabbed him by the throat.
You think Donald gives a damn?
I know he doesn't, but he's going to get kicked for that. Mike, you never messaged me on Twitter, man. I'm really interested in this $1 million bet. Killing me. The anticipation.
So he is getting kicked out. Aaron Donald, personal foul, number 99 of the Rams. Oh.
I have picks in right now. I need Kyler to have 21 yards rushing. I think he busted like a 12-yard carry or something, so I need some more from him. Cam Akers is over on 30 for the second half. And then I'm watching the replay. Sorry, it's an interesting situation here with Aaron Donald just like calmly grabbing someone by the throat. You can see the zero fear in his face. His facial expression didn't change at all.
Did that guy throw a punch?
Yeah, he did. They both should be out.
It looked like he threw a punch at Aaron Donald, huh?
Good thing Aaron Donald didn't hit him with the helmet over the head.
Oh, seasons come and go.
Yeah, I've got Kyler rushing yards. I think I have Zach Ertz fantasy score. I believe it was like 5 points or something. Going to Connor, who's almost into the end zone. Throw it to Ertz.
I'm on my way.
Going against Ertz. I just don't want Kirk to get it.
So the Bengals on the
Let's see what we got.
2-yard line. Just give it to James Conner. He's been doing it all year.
They're probably going to. I mean, that's the smart move here.
I'm not going to say that I called it, but I called it.
They give it to him?
Cardinals should try to get Hassan Reddick back. People are overlooking the Niners right now. If the Rams win now, then they show up and beat the Bucs. Then the Niners beat the Packers just because experience, luck, choke, and then the plays the Rams. Yeah, 49. I think Mike was talking about that yesterday with me. The 49ers are kind of built for the playoffs.
Yeah, they can run the ball. They're built to go on the road too, so they're in a situation.
Why would you go for 2 here, Mike?
They're the scariest threat to. What?
They got it. So
who got it?
I don't know who that guy is.
Oh.
Well, they threw a flag anyways, and then there's another scuffle.
Oh, it's Wesley.
Who else is fighting? Are they still fighting with Aaron Donald? Who are they fighting with now?
Aaron Donald's gone. He's in the locker room. Leonard Floyd.
Anyways.
It's going to be one of those games where they fight every 2 plays. Well, there was a game a couple years ago in the playoffs that was like this.
Watching Monday Night Football live. Warzone Sports Net on YouTube. Come chat. See, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't think Donald got ejected. I still saw him on the bench too. That's the thing. Same old sports that I was thinking about. If Bosa and Warner are not going to play, I'm not going to take that 49er defense. I'm not going to take my chances on them. Should I go live on TikTok too? What? I don't know.
I mean, if you want.
What do we call it?
You can just put it in front of your face and they can listen to you talk to me. Enjoy their time. Let's update the score. The Cardinals are on the board. It's a 20-point game now. I don't understand going for 2 there. If you get to 3 times, you're still only going to get 24 points and be down by 4.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Going for 2, you're trying to get more points at one time, but is it going to make that big of a difference? Like,
I guess maybe they're anticipating they kick a field goal. So if you get 4 2-point conversions, you can still give up another field goal in this game.
Yeah, but you're down by 4 touchdowns.
No, I mean, like, if they give up a field goal to be 31 to whatever, and they know they need to get to 32 to win the game, which is 4 touchdowns and 4 2-point conversions, technically.
Yeah. I'm live on TikTok as well. So I got TikTok going. I got YouTube going. Why not, Mike? Why not put us everywhere we can? Right. If the Cardinals come back, I'll use the Mike on the Mic hashtag for the next 5 videos.
Wow. I appreciate that. Who dat?
Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat?
Who day? Who day? Who day? Who day?
No, but that's the guy's name that's going to use your hashtag, Mike. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like Zaven Collins. Warner's going to be back. Tweeted out, Bosa said he is mostly be back. He just had a bad concussion. Concussion keeping you out. What's going on, everybody that's watching me on TikTok here? I'm also on the Warzone Sports Network on YouTube. If you guys want to head over there, chat with us. We're just watching the second half of this Monday Night Wildcard game where the Arizona Cardinals are getting completely destroyed right now. completely destroyed. Of course, I am a Raider fan, and I just want to say Raiders, even though they lost. But my favorite part of this weekend so far, Mike, has been the Dallas Cowboy elimination. That has been the best part of it. But, let us know what you guys are doing. Warzone Sports Network on YouTube, guys. Head on over there, Mike, on the Mike Sports. He's also live on his Instagram, but he's going to direct you to our YouTube. We're just having a great time. Bullcrap. Yeah, 2K, what's up? Raiders. James Conner got his touchdown. I don't know. I'm kind of biased there because I have James Conner in the fantasy. I don't know if you guys play this, the NFL Fantasy Playoff Challenge, where you pick players and then if they move on, like you get double the points and triple the points as the more they move on. Do you have that? Do you play that one, Mike?
Huh?
You don't play that one?
Played which one?
Oh, I'm not going to explain it again, but it's the NFL Fantasy Playoff Challenge. Basically, you pick a team and you move on. Raiders. Everybody on TikTok. I became like a Raider fan thing. That's cool though. I'm a Raider fan, so I talk about what I like and people get to see it.
I played the Mike's Bracket Challenge, and my bracket is absolutely busted.
Okay. Don't come in with that crap. Don't come in here with the Cowboy.
What's up,
Cowboy crap.
Welcome to the stream.
Joe, would you be fine with David Culley going to the Raiders? Fuck no.
I would.
Sorry. Hell no.
Send him. No, I want you to hire Rod Mayo.
If David Culley came to the Raiders, I would be so pissed off. It wouldn't even be funny. I just, like I said, David Culley shouldn't have had a job. He shouldn't have even had that Houston job. He did better than what people expected, and him getting fired is nothing new. Like, we shouldn't have been surprised by it. Like, they knew that Houston was going to move on from him. But if he ends up in hey, don't even put that on us. Don't even put that on the Raiders. Jim Harbaugh would be a good one that somebody just said right now. Jim Harbaugh would be a good one. I would take Mike Zimmer, to be honest with you, from Minnesota. I would. But I already told you my number one pick is Mike Tomlin. If they could pull him away from Pittsburgh somehow, I'll take him all day.
The Rams are not letting off the gas pedal.
No, the Rams are like, oh, you want to go for two? You think you can go for two? And we're gonna light the scoreboard up on you.
We'll keep this rolling.
Oh, another guy I don't want as a coach. I don't want Kellen Moore. Hell no, I don't want Kellen Moore.
On.
When you run a draw play with 8 seconds left and no timeouts, you cannot be a head coach in this league.
Did they interview him?
How you guys been? It's been a while since you did a watch party. That's what Fel K's saying, Mike.
What's up, Fel K? We're here. We're living. We're both eliminated from the playoffs. Good thing we didn't watch part of that Raiders-Chargers game.
Oh, I would have loved that.
I would have hated that. I would have definitely hated that.
Are you impressed with Matthew Stafford today?
Yeah, he's playing good. He's dropped a few.
I'm impressed with the guy who just ran the ball, Cam Akers. Like, there's all this talk about running backs that careers are over when they have an Achilles injury. Oh my God. Number 3 for Arizona.
He just murdered Budda Baker.
Is that Budda Baker, number 3? He's done.
Cam Akers is healthy. What a run.
Are they trying to fight again?
That was like,
did you see that right before they go to commercial? They try to fight again? Like, come on, Arizona. Stop acting like like you're a good team. You're getting your butts kicked.
If Cam Akers is going to run like this Rams-Buccaneers game is going to be interesting.
Oh, Cam Akers is looking like he's fresh too. Yeah, he had the injury, but now he's fresh. Yeah, he has nobody hit him all year. Joe, what about Dan Quinn? No, I want to pass on Dan Quinn. We already have Gus Bradley. Why would we bring Dan Quinn in? You guys see that? He just knocked him out. Baker got knocked out. Cooper is on a team playing in this game to prove it. Woo! Yeah. What up? TikTok won't stop. Why do you only have your name Mike? Should I only put Joe as my name?
No.
Yeah.
I'll change my name.
No, too late. Cooper is a team player. You guys, yeah, this is the Pro Bowl's in Las Vegas, Mike. Should we go to it?
It's probably a lot of money, huh? I could
I
check.
don't know. How did you even look up tickets?
Philly Mike never reached out. Philly Mike, if you're listening, I'm upset at you. I'll look up the Pro Bowl tickets. Go see Herbie. Is Derek Carr playing in the Pro Bowl?
No, they decided not to let the good guys play because they thought he was gonna, he was gonna be in the Super Bowl and stuff. So,
okay, yeah.
They decided not to give him
do that pick at the last second.
Depending on where you want to sit. Oh, give me some good seats, man.
115 for the cheap seats is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's the cheapest I see is 110 up at the top.
Allegiant Stadium. That's less than I thought it would be.
Raiders, the nation of domination. Buddha is gone.
Our hotels, food, and
Mike, are you watching this?
Included?
Is your screen came back?
It's coming back right now. I'm seeing the cart. I'm seeing the ambulance.
It's not good.
Nope.
Oh, TikTok.
Hopefully,
so on TikTok, I could just go in random rooms with people.
You technically can, yes. You trying to go in someone's room?
No, because I don't know who they are. That's kind of weird.
Why are you gonna lose it, Felke? He is playing with an elite O-line. They just played bad. It wasn't even that bad. Early in that game, Dak played a lot of holding the ball too long football.
Buddha.
That's not what you want to happen, man. When you go low on someone, you don't want them to get right below you.
And then the Cam Akers tell him to stay down? Stay down?
Maybe.
Jason Thomas, what's up, Raiders?
That's disrespectful.
How's my son? He's good. He'll probably just come by in a little bit. Once he realizes that we're live, he'll probably try to come by and talk to Mike.
That's very disrespectful by Cam Akers. I don't think he realized how serious it was, but you just don't do that to someone that's on the ground like that.
Yeah, I don't think he understood that Buddha Baker was actually seriously hurt when he did it. Hey guys, I have a question for you guys. If do you guys like the Warzone Sports Network name? How about that? Because I want to change it to Mike and Friends, but Mike's getting mad at me. Did you guys think that Mike is so cute that we should put his picture everywhere, like on billboards and everything?
What do you guys think?
We're gonna put Mike out everywhere. I'm gonna get a because I don't know if you guys probably follow Mike on TikTok a lot. You guys see him. You know how Mike made that when the Raiders beat the Chargers in Week 4. Mike made a sweater, or not, when the Chargers beat the Raiders in Week 4. Mike made a sweater to commemorate it with he put my picture on it. The Raiders score. Let's go Rams! Come on, somebody. So we want to do that. I want to do that with Mike. I want to put Mike's face everywhere. We'll put the Week 18 score. We'll put the time. We'll say timeout. We'll say all that stuff for the Charger Nation out there. All the Charger fans. I was trying to find that clip today, and I was gonna make a video like that of which one was worse: Brandon Staley calling the timeout or the draw play by the Dallas Cowboys.
The timeout was way worse. There's some kind of sense to the draw play. Get closer and throw a Hail Mary. Although that was just the dumbest way to get closer. I don't understand what they're thinking. Even just a throw over the middle is quicker than that because the ball can move through the air faster than Dak can run down the field. And
Mike, guess who still has his Raider emblem?
Yeah, I know, Jason. You got it this year. Good thing I didn't put anything on the line.
Who has better leadership skills, Dak or Derek Carr?
Derek Carr.
Yeah, I would say leadership skill. Hey, Dak pissed me off last night, and I know that you're a big Dak supporter, Mike. You like Dak, But what he said about the people throwing trash at the officials, no matter how pissed off you are, you don't do that shit.
Yeah, that was a mistake by him. And that's why I'm saying Derek Carr, because that thought doesn't go into Derek Carr's head at a press conference.
No, it's
but at the same time, Dak is still learning. So it's not like we should just completely throw Dak to the side. From everything that any teammates ever said about him, he's the best leader they've ever had in their life. So, I mean, I think it's close, but Derek Carr literally carried the Raiders through a freaking insane season of all kinds of tragedy.
Yep. Whatever you can say whatever you want about Derek Carr's play on the actual field. To go in day in and day out and do the press conferences that he had to do this year, of all the tragedy and the coaching and everything that he had to say, that dude was positive the whole way, and not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of people could do exactly what he did and stay positive the whole way and continue to win. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, 100%. And he had a pretty good year. It wasn't like
Rams are 3-1 right now.
He had a good year. He was clutch.
JJ Watt. JJ Watt.
If I'm the Rams and I get a touchdown on this drive, I'm taking everyone out. JJ Watt stopped them, so they're not getting a touchdown. But if this game the clock goes down more, or they score another touchdown, you gotta get these guys out, because I know what it feels like to be in a game like this where you're getting destroyed on defense, and now one of your best players just got killed, and the other guy taunted him. The Cardinals are going to try and take Stafford's head off if they get the opportunity.
Yeah, you kind of want to just and just take him out, relax, and get ready for Tampa Bay, right?
Yeah. It's a scary situation for the team that's advancing in a game like this.
Hopefully that doesn't ruin the Walton Payton chances, award chances.
Who?
No, I think they already had he's talking about for Dak. I think they probably already have it out there.
They probably already chose who won.
It's only 8-20. It's only 28-8. Yeah, Cardinals are coming back right now. They're on their way back to victory.
The third quarter just ended, right? It's the fourth quarter now.
Yeah, this game is a blowout. Like the one game that Mike and I decided to do a live watch party of had to be the worst, the worst matchup of all.
Well, it's okay. We're going off the rust, and now we're ready for next week.
Yeah, hopefully by next week we'll be able to do a couple more. Some great games. The 49ers play on Saturday, I believe. 49ers Packers on Saturday. There's some good games coming out.
49ers Packers, that'll be a good one.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one.
If the Rams get the field goal, it's over. Yep. Who dat? You have to be a big Saints fan, right? So what do the Saints do? What are the Saints doing?
Oh yeah, the field goal doesn't really matter here though. It's a 3-touchdown, 3 2-point conversion game, regardless.
Yeah. If you guys are watching me on TikTok, and you guys are watching Mike on TikTok, come on over to YouTube. Type in Warzone Sports Network. You guys will find us. We're on a road to 2K subscribers. So help us out. If you guys are on YouTube with us, send it out to your family and friends. We're trying to get to 2K. We've been a little stagnant there, but we'll get to 2K and then continue to keep pushing out content for you guys.
We will get there. We will get there.
Yeah. Bogart from the GMM Network. What's up? What's going on? Bogart is a big Niner fan, so I know he's excited.
He's got to be pumped.
And we're just talking about the Niners, how the Niners are probably built for the playoffs. As long as their defense stays healthy and all those guys come back. Deebo Samuel, man. Deebo Samuel is an absolute beast.
For the Saints, I like the idea of re-signing Winston and then possibly working a deal next offseason if the Raiders are going to let go of Carr, try and get hold of Carr. It's his contract here, right?
Yeah, and Carr, like I said, Carr is tied to whatever that new GM and new coaching staff want to do. I'm all for it. I love Derek Carr, and I'll back Derek Carr till the end of the day. But if the Raiders feel that they want to move on from him, they move on to him, and this would be the season that they have to do it.
What if they made a deal? They talked to Seattle and got Russ. Would you be happy?
I don't know. I'm not.
I feel like that's the most realistic one.
Aiden, what's up here from TikTok?
I think Russ would want to play in Las Vegas. I think that the Raiders would welcome him, and I think that the Seahawks would be okay with getting Carr in the deal, and that would save you guys a couple draft picks just getting Carr in the deal.
Yeah, if they do something like that, I'm cool with it. Check your Twitter, Mike. I don't know what's that. Gallup to the Chargers. Michael Gallup, I think, will be a sought out after free agent. I think a lot of other teams would like him too. Carr isn't going anywhere. You don't ever know, Jason. I'm a big Raider fan, and I think the way that even my wife doesn't watch a lot of football, but she says, can you listen to Carr's mind? Like he kind of feels that he knows that he's probably on his way out. Saints definitely bring back Winston coming off. I saw Winston today working out. I don't know if you saw it, Mike. There's a video of Winston working out, and it's only been a couple months since his injury.
Jameis Winston
is everything, yeah.
He's a good dude.
I was someone who was on the record of saying Derek Carr sucks, but I really think it was just the coaching staff. I think the change of culture there could happen quickly with a better head coach.
I like to go.
Yeah, depending on who they bring in. But if they're bringing somebody that doesn't want him, then I don't want him either. I want somebody who believes in Derek Carr to come in, and if they don't, ship him out. But there's a lot of teams looking for quarterbacks. You're going to tell me that Derek Carr wouldn't do good on the Steelers. He wouldn't do good on the Saints. Derek Carr wouldn't do good on the Browns. There's a lot of teams that are going to want him.
Yeah, I wouldn't use suck to describe Derek Carr. I would use more like slightly better than average or good, decent, solid.
For instance, Akers and what he will retire. What if Aaron goes to the Raiders? I don't see it happening. Would you rather have Rodgers or Adams on your team? I would take Adams, Devontae Adams.
Adams with Carr.
I think Pittsburgh could look at a Derek Carr trade. Hey, what if they say, I'll give you Derek Carr, you give me Mike Tomlin, and we'll call it good.
That'll be interesting.
Mike, you have MJ here, so MJ wants.
All right.
Want to bring him on?
Let's bring him on. What's up, Philly Mike?
Yo,
welcome to the
guys?
Stream. How's it going?
What's up, man? Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I slacked so huge on that sleeper league that we had. I took it serious for like the first week, and then I got steamrolled the second week and deleted the app, dude. I got steamrolled, dude. You guys were going heavy on that. You guys were playing waivers, free agency. Like, dude, you guys were on top of that league, dude. And I'm sitting here like, I don't know. I was giving it my all, but
the show.
I run fantasy football like an assembly line, all 10 leagues, one at a time.
Tell you one thing, I learned a lot from you guys this year. Like a lot, man.
We're trying our best. I won one championship, though. That's it. I was in 3, and I only won 1.
Only 1, bro?
Yep.
I mean, out of 3, that's pretty good. At least you won.
Well, I had 8 leagues. I just made the championship game in 3 and only won 1 of them.
Honestly, that's how it is in the money leagues, bro. You literally got to enter in like 20 lineups just to hit on 1. And if you're lucky, you hit on 1. That's lately how it's been. As of right now, guess who took Odell Beckham as the captain? And then took Matthew Stafford, Sony Michel, Tyler Higbee, Van Jefferson, Rams defense.
So the whole Rams team?
I basically got the whole Rams team, and then I do like in this big bet I need Kyler Murray to throw a touchdown, and I'm winning big money. But of course, this dude hands off to James Conner.
He's going down the field right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say Arizona's moving. They're at the 40. How come they couldn't move like this all game? I don't know.
It's just come on, man. Who you really gonna throw to? AJ Green, bro? Come on. Christian Kirk. I mean, Zach Ertz, maybe.
There you go, Zach Ertz.
Maybe Zach Ertz. Yeah,
I'm
I'm a
surprised they
huge
didn't
Ertz
try and get the
fan.
run game going. That should have been their game plan going into this game. Get the RPO run game going. There goes Ertz.
I don't
Yeah.
understand why they don't utilize Chase Edmonds. Dude, the dude's a perfect check down pass running back. That's what you want. Give him a couple pass receptions, get him going, and then figure it out. But dude, like they're just like the Steelers. You're not gonna win doing little check downs to Christian Kirk.
Cliff Kingsbury's a terrible play caller. Hey, he's out coaching this game for sure. I'll tell you that.
100%. I think it's when they get thrown off rhythm, when the game plan doesn't go as planned. That's when they do the worst. They can't really dig and do well against adversity, which you're not going to be very successful in the NFC West or the NFC as a whole. It's just not going to happen if you can't adjust to throwing a pick six on the 2-yard line and figure out what you got to do.
It's 31-8 right now, Omar.
That was the biggest thing with Lombardi too.
Out of all the teams you guys seen play this whole entire weekend, who's got the recipe right now? For real. Who's got the recipe to success?
This weekend, the most impressive team to me was the Buffalo Bills.
Oh.
But it's just that game between the Chiefs and the Bills is going to be insane, man. That's going to be a talent show. That's what I was telling Joe and Tony. They're gonna light it up, hopefully.
Yeah, I guess we expected the Chiefs to romp on them, but I did not expect Bills to do that. I picked Patriots in all my pools. I had Pats winning like by 3 for some reason.
That's not just a good team that they beat. They beat one of the best game planners in the history of football like that too. Like that doesn't agree very often.
Coaching means everything. You need a coach to get far. You don't got coaching. I mean,
and even though they beat my team, I'm very impressed with the way the Bengals came out. You know, not ever playing a playoff game. A lot of those guys with no experience. The last time they were in the playoffs, their team they weren't even alive. And I think they played with tons of confidence. And I like what the Bengals were doing.
I think the Bengals got potential to go to the championship game. If anything, I think the Bengals will upset the Titans. If you ask me, that's just my personal opinion. I think they got what it takes to upset the Titans. Now, will they?
I think they do too. They've got to come out and they've got to be on the gas pedal the whole game. They've got to be pushing the ball down the field the whole game to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and those guys. Because in the second half, they can't have a stinker the way they did against Vegas where the offense just kind of stops really using the explosion that they have, because that's when Derrick Henry eats, is in that second half. So they got to keep scoring points throughout the entire 4 quarters, and I think they can do it. I think they can win that game like 35-28 or something, 35-31.
Who's the key player to the win for that Bengals team, Mike?
It's Burrow. Burrow's got to play.
Yeah.
Every game from here on out is his biggest game of his life. Well, maybe of his career in the NFL. I think the national championship game trumps the playoff game, but
see, I'm more on the Joe Mixon side. I think Joe Mixon has a lot to do with this offense this year. Like, he's been insane with touchdowns, but if you have to force Joe Burrow to throw, that's fine. He's got the receivers to do it. You know what I mean? He's fine with doing it all day. He could throw for 500. You've already seen it. Or 400, excuse me. He was close to 500.
I mean, yeah, Mixon's going to be a part of the game plan. He only helps Burrow out if they can get the run game going. I just really feel like they don't want to get into a run game versus run game. They want to freaking force the Titans to throw that thing.
Bogart, I think that's a good little facts that you threw out about Zach Taylor being the offensive coordinator for the Rams. But the more the players. But yeah, it's a good coaching. Like, he knew he has to run the ball in the playoffs. They didn't get going. Sorry, just trying to catch up on some of these comments. I know you guys were talking. Mike, you really jinxed the Rams.
What?
Tennessee has one of the worst secondaries, but they literally had the number one run defense to close the year, and the Bengals should shred them through the air.
What?
I probably could have said the same thing about this for the Dallas against the 49ers.
I know it's 4th and 20, but the field goal does nothing.
Sure it does. I'll take points over literally turning that ball over right now. You cannot be serious about that. You got to take the points. You obviously need more than a field goal, but in this situation, I'm taking a field goal just to at least get my team in a situation where if I get this touchdown, I put myself in a 2-point conversion, I'm only down by a touchdown.
That's not the situation.
11.
They're down by 3 tubs no matter what happens.
I mean, even if they get 11, I guess. Oh man, even in that situation, yeah,
It's 3
that's just
tubs
a
no matter
lose.
what. I guess maybe the thought process is we get 3 points here, we make it a 21-point game, and we got to get an onside kick.
I mean, that's where coaching comes in. Do you take the field goal and trust your defense against the
Onside
Rams right now?
Yeah, they're killing them right now. Onside kick
mean-
or 3 now. I don't think either one's happening.
When your team's losing by this much and Cooper Kupp has like 1 reception the entire game, bro, that's pretty. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't know what else to do against that. You shut down their best receiver and their best player overall. What else do you do? Their run game is just on fleek right now, and I don't think the Cardinals got what it takes to come back. It's probably going to be LA at Tampa, and that's going to be an interesting one.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that one. It depends on what the Rams can do on the ground. If Cam Akers is running like he is tonight, next week, we're gonna see a close game. We're gonna see a battle. We're gonna see a war.
Are Rams boom or bust this year?
No, I think they got 1 or 2 more seasons with the window open. The only problem for them is OBJ and Vaughn are free agents, but I think they both take team friendly deals and stay.
And if not, I'm going to franchise tag Odell.
I don't think you can franchise tag him. What's the age limit?
Is there an age limit on the franchise tag? I thought you could.
I think it has to be after the initial contract. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I see that. I see that now. It's all right. Actually, I'll go fix that real quick.
You want Mike? I seen NFL post a meme yesterday after the Eagles game was over. So we're all familiar with Jalen Reagor, the wide receiver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a rookie this year. The man put up about 300, I think like 80 something yards. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a little less. Maybe a little more. Henry Ruggs went to jail week 8. They posted that Henry Ruggs had more yards than Jalen Reagor this entire year, and he's played 8 less games. He had 400 something receiving yards, bro. Come on. What happened to Mike?
I like the idea. I kind of go change his go fix this thing real quick. The idea of Tampa versus LA. So that'd be for the to see who gets to go to the Super Bowl right there. That'd be what the NFC Championship, Tampa Bay versus LA.
I couldn't agree more. You got to go quarterback in the situation.
But what isn't Tampa versus LA happening next weekend? Wouldn't that be the next weekend game?
That would be because San Fran has to go to Lambeau now because they're the 6th seed. They're the worst seed. They got to go to Lambeau. So it's San Fran at Green Bay. Winner of this goes to Tampa. You got to imagine we're going to have some good weather.
Yeah, and Bogart's bringing up a good point. Tampa Bay's offensive line got tore up last week, and they
lost up. He's in a walking boot, supposedly. So I don't know on that. You're going to need him, Ryan Jensen. Yeah,
as long as Sean McVay continues to call good play calls, like, hey, ain't nothing happened. TDs, what's in the house?
If Brady still goes off with no offensive line and no wide receivers.
Wait, was that a passing touchdown by Kyler Murray?
No,
they kicked the field goal.
They kicked the field goal. It's 31-11.
I looked
Could
over
be like
at
the Chiefs. Yeah.
Bro, I have
the Rams, Packers.
Hey, we're going to Hawaii if Kyler Murray throws a touchdown pass. Guys, we could take a vacation for a whole week. Like, come on. Pray with me, man.
I'm rooting for it.
I'll buy you a car, bro. I'll buy anyone in this chat a car, bro.
You can go to the Pro Bowl.
I got money on the line right now, bro. I just need 1 touchdown pass. How is this not is this really a thing? What are the chances I go entire NFL playoff game and Kyler Murray doesn't give me 1 touchdown pass? What are the chances that I lose out on this?
I think he's gonna get it for you. There's little over 9 minutes left. There has to be some kind of garbage time touchdown that he throws, right?
To
Rams
who?
Are getting backed up.
To who? You got Jalen Ramsey, who's most likely, I guess he's gonna play the. I don't know.
He did throw a touchdown earlier.
Does Christian Kirk line up in the slot at most times, or does he?
Wait, he threw one earlier, right?
Yeah, he threw a touchdown to the other team.
You're
That doesn't
a
count. Like a
kid,
pick six
dude.
don't count.
Hey, that was the shortest pick six in the NFL history.
Yeah, I know.
Who should I freeze in my dynasty league? You can only freeze one. Akers, Carter, or hey, if Akers is running like this, Akers is the dude.
Wait,
I would probably let Mitchell go.
Dak Prescott has lost 2 playoff games. He's lost to Jimmy Garoppolo and Jared Goff.
Killing it.
No.
Hey.
Oh no. Oh no.
See, even Bogart's with me. He's saying the way that Cam Akers is looking right now off of the torn Achilles. Woo!
Yeah, with the way he's running, dude, he's got me worried, dude. He's making straight cuts and everything, dude. He's gonna tear his ACL by the divisional round if he ain't careful. This dude, you see the way he's running? He's running pretty hard, dude.
Well, he's running like he hasn't played all year.
Cardinals hurting themselves.
I love the pickup by the Rams too this year. Sony Michel, man, hey, it's paying off, bro. It really paid off this year.
He did beat Russell Wilson.
That was the rookie year team, right? Then they went on to lose.
Nobody ever says anything bad about Jimmy G. They're just like, Jimmy G looks good, huh? He's a very handsome dude.
Hey, so just a quick fact check for everyone in here. Aaron Rodgers has played the 49ers 3 times in the playoffs. He's played them in 2012, lost in the divisional round. In 2013, he went home, hosted the 49ers, lost at home. In 2019, for his 3rd game against the Niners, he lost on the road in the NFC Championship game to the 49ers. 0-3. Will he make it 0-4? 1-3.
And the Niners is a team that he said made the mistake of not drafting him, right?
Yeah, he's got to slay that dragon.
Honestly, I
don't know. Aaron Rodgers is playing some unreal ball right now.
That's what I'm with you on that, man.
Like he's trying to show how much. Now,
is it going to be the Aaron Jones game or the AJ Dillon game?
Both.
Both. Can you have a both game though against the Niners with that type of line?
Well, like even Bogart, the GMM network, he's a big 49er fan. And Mike and I talked about this before the Dallas game. The 49ers balled out against Dallas. They came out and showed up, but their defense, their secondary isn't the greatest. And Aaron Rodgers should be able to light that up.
I don't understand that defensive play call. On 3rd and 3, you one-on-one with Kupp? You don't double him?
It's because they're not trying to let MJ win his money. That's why they're like, oh, he has that bet.
Let's drain that clock, huh?
Dude, it's me against the Rams right now. This is tough, man.
Jimmy is the guy who got far in life on looks alone. Whenever he makes a mistake, he just smiles and they pat him on the back. It's true.
I've seen some rumors that Jimmy to the Browns might be a fit.
Absolutely not. Let's not. That's just cap. That's a hard, heavy cap. Absolutely not. If Jimmy G
is on the field, when he's actually 100% healthy and playing, what's his record? Isn't it like 28 and like 8 or something like that?
Yeah, he's got an insane record, but he's been on some insane.
I'm with Mike. If you're gonna put those the same numbers, what was the run numbers like? What was his running game look like? Jimmy G ain't like that when he ain't got no run game. I'm telling you, dude. Jimmy G might post 300 yards, but it's literally going to be one of those miracle 300-yard games where he throws like a 78-yard bomb to Deebo Samuel, and then Brandon Ayuk or George Kittle comes off with a 60-yard touchdown. Jimmy G is just not that guy who's going to come out and be a Tom Brady for you. He's got to have a consistent run game.
He's got that run game in Cleveland.
Yeah, just hand the ball off.
Oh, yeah. That would be perfect for him. Are you asking me who's better, Baker or Jimmy G? I mean, dude, that's worse than I mean, I'm still taking Jimmy G over Baker. Dude, Baker
like,
Mayfield's worse than Davis Mills.
I mean, that's like asking who's better, the 18th best quarterback or the 19th best quarterback. I mean, we're talking apple shit here.
also, Aaron Rodgers was really pissed off not to get drafted by the 49ers, being his favorite team growing up, with Joe Montana and Steve Young as his literal heroes. I'm a 49er fan, and I even know the road stops for us at Green Bay.
I've got some bad news, Philly Mike. You're screwed, dude. They're running the whole clock out.
They're wasting a lot of time. There's 4 minutes, 45 seconds left. Rams are at the 37-yard line going in. So I don't know. It's cool. Hey, I appreciate everybody who's joining in, especially Bogart. Bogart's having a great time. It's good to see you again. Larry Fitzgerald, everybody, being shown on the screen.
At the game.
Oh, there's Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Who's that? Jay-Z? Jay-Z looks like an old ass man. Like, I don't know if you saw it yet, Mike. That looks like Whoopi Goldberg right there. I'm sorry, that don't look like Jay-Z. That looks like Whoopi Goldberg.
He's old.
So I know this sounds real crazy, right? So we did pools and all this at my job, and right now I'm the only active pool that's going. So in my AFC Championship game, I got the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now check this. This is where it gets real crazy. I got Tampa Bay and Green Bay in the AFC or in the NFC Championship game. I got Green Bay advancing. Now check. This is where it gets crazy. You're like, yeah, it's gonna be Chiefs. I got Cincinnati and Green Bay, bro. Oh yeah. I got Cincinnati making the run this year, and if it happens, I got Aaron Rodgers. I don't bet against him. He's on a whole another level.
Yeah, that's the same matchup I have right now, but I'm kind of.
I really want to see it, and I mean, I'd be okay with Josh Allen too, but I really want to see Mahomes. Rodgers.
Dude, I was just about to comment on that. I would not mind the Buffalo Bills, because dude, he's nasty.
All right, they did.
What he did against the Patriots is pretty filthy.
If the Bills make it to the Super Bowl, they better win it. That's all I said. Like I just don't want to see I don't want to see Mahomes win it. I don't want to see Brady win it. Anybody else, I'm good with.
I think that the Bills have too much of an ego and pressure from the 90s. Dude, they went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost all 4. Basically, even if they made the Super Bowl, all that's on their mind is, are we going to choke again? Like,
I think it's too early for the Bengals. They don't have enough playoff experience. Hey, sometimes it's all about the cockiness and what you feel. Rams kicking a field goal right now. It's good, 34-11. 4 minutes left to see if we can get a Kyler Murray TD for you.
23-point game.
It's like a team of destiny for reals.
I'd like to see Rams. I'd like to see the Rams get all the way to the championship game, I guess, and meet the Packers, only because I'd love to see Devontae Adams versus Jalen Ramsey. I'm a huge corner versus wide receiver matchup guy. So anytime you get a good matchup like
Adams
that,
make him punk him last year?
Well, that's because Devontae Adams is the fucking best wide receiver in the NFL. I don't care who you are not stopping that guy.
Who do you guys see as the next coach of the Jags? Brian
Flores.
Beans, rice, and Jesus Christ.
He's like, I don't want to go far. I'll go from Miami to Jacksonville, from shit to shittier. That's his mindset.
I think it's going to be a Byron Leftwich, but I think if they don't get Byron, I think they will go with Bill O'Brien.
That would be crazy. Bring him back.
Aaron Rodgers doing all that yoga and meditation.
Hey, what if the Cowboys fired Mike McCarthy and just said, yo, Jim Harbaugh, fuck Michigan, or excuse my language. Are we allowed to curse on this?
You can curse.
A little bit, yeah. Why not?
Can we? Okay. Yeah, we'll just say forget Mike McCarthy, bring in Jim Harbaugh. That's what they're thinking right now. They're like, dude, we got to actually get a winner in here.
That would be genius. That would be genius.
But that's not how Jerry Jones would think. Jerry Jones would go, I'm going to file Mike McCarthy and I'm going to promote Kellen Moore. That's how he's thinking.
Exactly. If they fire McCarthy, Dallas is the number one spot. They could pick whichever coach they want that's available, but they won't do it. I promise.
They're the type of guys to bring Jason Garrett back. Be like, oh, maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, they would.
I mean, Mike McCarthy, what happened in that playoff game was similar to what Jason Garrett's playoff games looked like.
I don't know how you call a run right up the middle.
Nope. Absolute choke fest. Absolute choke fest from everyone.
At the end of the day, Harbaugh will have an NFL job at the beginning of next season.
I think
I don't
know where, but Harbaugh will be in the NFL next year.
You really think so, huh? Because sources said that he was thinking about just staying. But then again, dude, NFL's Jim Harbaugh, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like I've already said, Vic Fangio is free agent, his old defensive coordinator. It's all set up for him to go right back to wherever he wants to go. And you got to he has that name brand that people are going to give him the power that he wants.
Vegas, Chicago, one of those two. What do you think?
Well, here we go, MJ.
Kyler Murray time, baby.
We need something.
Here comes that bad man number one. You all right?
What's that got?
I'm working on it.
I love that. I love that. I'm not kicking you. Just get your bearings. I love that. That cool electronic stuff that they put on the top of SoFi.
Yeah, the way that you can read the words. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Driving. Arizona driving, maybe. Uncle Jerry and Jim Harbaugh is like oil and water.
I literally took a drink of water because I ate a piece of my snack, dude, and it went down from the wrong tube. That's my fault.
Tony, I don't keep track of nothing, Tony.
Tony's making up for his last place finish in the pick'ems through the regular season.
Tony just wants the world to know.
Did you put anything in there, Tony? If you put the parlay in, you'd be rich.
Oh! Ooh.
What, do you almost get a touchdown?
So what's your guys' championship picks then?
He had him over the top.
You're not a believer in Burrows?
Well, I think that I got the Bengals winning in Tennessee, but it's tough when you see what they did in the regular season. Burrow had 500 yards, Jamar Chase had 250 yards, and they won by 3.
Now,
the Bengals,
you got to do more.
I remember the Bengals are down defensive line, but I don't care. If you can score more than the other team, that's all that matters, right? Like, how are you going to stop Derrick Henry? By putting 40 points up? That's how I'm going to stop him.
Yep. That's what their game plan should be.
You know what I mean?
But,
hey, we're let Derrick Henry do his thing. We'll put up 40 points, and whoever puts up more at the end of the day wins.
I don't think that's possible. How do you put up 40? See, when you run the ball, though, you run time.
Not the way Derrick Henry runs.
I guess, yeah. One run, he's already run for 75 yards.
Yeah, he scores touchdowns.
Raheem Morris is against you, MJ. Raheem Morris is like, you're not getting that touchdown.
Dude, I don't even want to talk about I turned it off because I literally felt nervous, dude. I turned it off. I came on the stream. I said, I'm not going to watch the rest. I'm going to wait and hope. I'm just going to hope. And basically, you guys are just going to basically give me the bad news at the end of the stream. Now. Fail, dude. Like,
it's 3rd and 10 right now, and they just got a false start, I'm pretty sure.
Next year, it's going to be back to the 16-game season. No.
Nope.
The
NFL probably loved Week 18. This year had a lot of drama.
Hey,
they made Week 18 to all the teams that never made the playoffs, like the Lions, or that don't normally go, like the Jags and the Lions. They can experience that extra week.
Overall grade for Dak Prescott, guys. My bad.
What happened?
That extra week. Oh, go ahead.
Nah, you go ahead, bro.
Oh, I was going to say the extra week screwed the Chargers out of a playoff spot.
Then again, I mean, if the Colts would have beat the Raiders, then
They had
The
the
way
Vikings store
If
schedule.
the Chargers would have beat the Texans.
No, I still would have lost out. It's the same thing.
No, you would have another win.
No, I think the Steelers.
Well, that's
Tied.
over for you.
He threw a pick.
Dude, no.
It took the Raiders way too long to feed Jacobs. It's not that. It's just Jacobs was hurt all year. It took Jacobs way too long to get healthy.
Jacobs
Charboy,
played fine,
what's
though.
up? Hi.
Jacobs played fine. He gave you 16 points. I'll take that any day.
Yeah, but I'm saying throughout the season, he was never healthy enough to play.
I mean, yeah, they had Kenyon Drake over here popping in at times. Like, people were literally sitting here asking me questions about Kenyon Drake. You think I should start Kenyon Drake or Saquon? I'm like, probably Saquon. Probably Saquon in this situation, but I've gotten some rough questions about, like, should I start Jacobs or should I start Sony Michel or Darrell Henderson some weeks?
The best part of the game was OBJ throwing a flea flicker and Jay-Z. Jay-Z looked old, man.
Hey, what's your guys' thoughts on Jarrett McKinnon from last night? Do the Chiefs go more with him, or do they just start using Darrell Williams, Clyde? What are we doing with the Chiefs?
I think they keep doing the rotation.
I was gonna say, with the Chiefs, you never know. They pick and choose who they want as running back. I think they do that rotation, but it has to be a point where CEH does take over, right? Are they going to give up on him pretty soon?
Well, he's been out.
I mean, what is this, year 2? So year 3 is next year's contract year. That's his last chance to prove something that
I'm dipping on it. Has he proved to be an elite number 1? Or
the running backs in KC, you got to realize that they're not into running backs when you have Patrick Mahomes.
You guys seeing the graphic on the screen right now? Week 3 matchup. Brady threw for 432 yards.
Yeah, they went off against each other.
Hey, you could say the same about running backs on the Bucs too. I mean, if you got Brady as a quarterback, you might as well just
Leonard Fournette's a beast for them, man. That was such a good pickup
for real.
Hopefully he can play this weekend, so they're both at full strength.
I would like to see
next year's Joe Mixon.
I would like to see some Lenny next week.
Don't do this with Saquon. Bogart, don't do this with Saquon.
Dude,
well, we're saying that we could possibly see Saquon and CMC on new teams next year.
It's possible. I've been saying it and planting a little seed, but if Saquon, still on his rookie deal, gets traded to a contender, if he gets traded to KC or gets traded to Tampa or gets traded to the Rams or gets traded somewhere where he doesn't have to take the entire offense every single play on his back, he's going to be pretty good again, I think.
I got to say, Odell Beckham must be a smart player because, he got out of that Giants team just in time.
Yeah, it went downhill from there.
He knew. He's like, wait, Eli's retiring? All right, yeah, trade me real quick, fam. Trade me.
He didn't really land in a better destination, but
I mean, now he's reviving.
Now he's good. It worked out, yeah. It worked out.
I hope J.K. Dobbins comes back. If Green Bay is the team to be able to run the ball in Lambeau, yeah.
That's the 49ers.
If Leonard Fournette isn't healthy, I don't think Tom Brady's going back to back.
I agree. I don't think Tom Brady's going back to back regardless, but I agree with that.
I was going to say, I don't think Tom Brady is going to go back to back only because I don't think the Bucs are a better team than the Packers, and I don't think the Bucs go up into Lambeau this year because they don't have Chris Godwin or Antonio Brown. Not enough weapons to beat Aaron Rodgers.
If they had those guys, I'd be more in for sure. It's
for real. If they had all three, dude, I'm Bucs all the way.
And the Packers got Jair Alexander back, which is the picture perfect corner to go and cover Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. Yep. Yeah. A nice physical receiver. I'm going to press him the whole entire time and put him off his game. And I'm going to make you throw.
Which allows them to put
wherever they want. Are you saying Tampa won't get past next week?
I don't think.
I think Tampa loses to the Rams.
I think so too.
I think the Rams shut them down. I think the Rams are going to at least have to get to the championship game, or this season's a bust.
OBJ got his money and got the hell out. He robbed the bank.
Tampa has great linebackers. The Rams have a great passing game, as we saw on display tonight. They can run the ball as well. They can kind of do it all if they're on fire. You just don't want Stafford to choke under pressure. That's the biggest concern for the Rams, in my opinion.
I mean, the main concern this week was Matthew Stafford hasn't won a playoff game. Well, I mean, I guess that's over now. So Matthew Stafford has
I
officially
can't believe
won
that
a
they've
playoff
got
game.
Stafford on the field right now. Holy crap.
Well,
I mean, they're pulling a Chicago Bulls with D. Rosen.
Don't say that.
Fran Tarkenton, huh? Matthew Stafford in history was Fran Tarkenton.
Matthew
So there's
Stafford torn ACL out for the year. He's no longer dude. That would be terrible. Don't jinx
This
that.
is his first playoff win.
first playoff win.
That's
122
shocking.
left, 120, 120, 19.
Hey,
Matthew
couple
Stafford
quarterbacks.
Stafford's living out Philip Rivers' dream right now.
Couple quarterbacks to have more playoff wins than Dak Prescott. Jake Delhomme, Trent Dilfer. What's Brad Johnson from the Bucks from 2006?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Mark Sanchez.
Jimmy Garoppolo for sure.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Jared Goff.
Hey, how many has Dak won? One playoff game?
2, I think, or
Yeah, I'll say yes,
one or
2.
two. I think he won 1 or 2.
I was gonna say Baker. Baker won one last year.
That's just no. Yeah, Baker beat the Steelers, right?
Yeah, and then they got bounced in the second round to
they
Chad
got
Henne.
washed. They got
Tampa Bay
washed.
has one of the best run defenses, one of the worst secondaries, and the Rams are built to beat them.
Yeah.
Hey, especially with all especially with all the injuries at wide receiver for Tampa Bay, you put
Bucks
Jalen Ramsey
did
on
get-
one of them, and it's good to go.
And Brady
Yeah,
and that injured O-line is gonna have Von Miller, Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd coming after him.
I guess the Bucks did get Levante David back. That's a great
Mm.
attribute to have on the middle linebacker situation with Devin White. And then you got
Omar,
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Did Omar watch the Manning show? I want to know if there's any nuggets. Russell Wilson went on it today or tonight, I'm pretty sure. Did he say anything about his future?
Where would you
Now
like to see
Matthew
Russell
Stafford has the
Wilson
same
go?
amount of playoff wins as Kirk Cousins and Dak Prescott.
Oh, so Dak has 1 then. So who did he beat?
Tyler
Tony
out
Romo.
the game.
Tony Romo. Oh, Dak beat
Dak
the
beat Russ.
Seahawks. That's right.
Yeah.
The Cowboys beat the
Oh
Seahawks
my.
in 2017 or 2018. The Cowboys beat the Seahawks and then lost to Jared Goff and the Rams. That's right.
Well, MJ, you're not going to win tonight.
The Cardinals just gave up and laid down.
They just
Cardinals
ran the
know
ball.
what
They
I
got the
needed.
ball back, and they just handed it off. They're just handing it off now. They're done. They quit.
It's okay. I'm still walking out with $60. I only bet like 25, so I guess I'm winning what 40, 35. Great.
So 34-11 is the final. The Rams moving on. Cardinals going home. Cardinals have a lot of questions to answer in the offseason. I think Chandler Jones needs to get paid.
He's gone.
Buda Baker just with a big injury who went out today.
What
We got to
about
see where
JJ?
he's at.
JJ Watt.
Yeah, JJ Watt.
Was he a 1
That's
year?
gonna be. I think he's a 2.
Okay.
So there we go. Next Saturday at 1:30 our time, 4:30 Eastern, you got the Bengals and the Titans, followed by San Francisco and the Packers. And then Sunday will be the Bills and the Chiefs. And then, well, I guess the Bills and the Chiefs are the last game.
That's a
Right,
6:30.
and then-
Yeah, they got a weird schedule. They got a 3:00 game and a 6:30 game on Sunday.
Yeah, so what is 3 o'clock? 12 Pacific time? That's
12
weird.
Pacific if you're West Coast, Eastern, 3 Eastern, 6:30 Eastern. So I guess they got the Kansas City Chiefs and Bills on the late night on Sunday, huh?
So the way this is breaking out, and the way the bracket's going to be, the Packers are still the favorite to win it all.
Should we sing the Cardinals off? Like, nah, nah, nah,
Wait.
nah.
Wait, you got the Packers as an all-time to win it all?
I got the Packers to win it all.
Really?
I've had it since week 1. I've had the Packers winning it all.
I guess I kind of had the same feeling, but you don't think anybody out of the AFC
All right, who
will
that-
give them for money?
KC or Buffalo have the best chances.
Omar's going to leave the Cardinals and become a Lions fan.
Don't do that. That's definitely a turn the other direction. You don't want to go that way.
want to do that. You got a better chance becoming a Jets fan.
The Jets have a future at least.
The Jets have a future.
Hey, I'll take Chandler Jones on the Raiders.
He is going to be available. I guarantee it.
You think?
Yeah, but
for what price?
I'll go back to New England. I'm going back to New England if I'm him.
That's what GMM Network's saying. That's what Bogart's saying. I could see
play
it.
With Matthew Judon. There you go. You'll have fun with him.
He's got 2 or 3 more good years, I think.
I don't think he's
bad. The one game we
picked
picked was a blowout, Mike, to come back, but I appreciate MJ coming on and doing this thing. What hat do you got on? 76ers?
Yeah, I'm Philly all the way. I'm an Eagles fan. Sixers, Flyers. Oh shoot, let me represent.
Fly Eagles fly.
I guess I'm not representing. Oh, I am representing.
Who's at the top of the Western Division right now in the Western Conference in basketball, Mike? Philly Flyers.
I think it's the Warriors.
No, it's the Suns.
Oh, don't start this.
The Suns are 34-9.
Don't start this.
There we go.
I'm just saying.
It's good to see the Lakers aren't even a playoff team.
Dude, I don't even like. Oh shit, that's not good.
I'll be sad if Chandler goes to the Rams. Hey, at this point, I'm not like salary cap doesn't mean nothing to anybody. If what the Saints did last year with the salary cap and got under, anybody and everybody can go anywhere now.
Well, I want to see him do it this year. What were they at last year? Negative 30 something or something they got out of it?
Yeah.
They're at negative.
They were like at negative 80 or something like that.
They're at negative 65 right now.
Hey, you said the Saints. Can I just be like really weird real quick? Now, in my mind, anybody that would have been put at the 7th seed versus the Bucks would have gotten the same exact treatment. Now, if the Saints got there though,
they had a shot.
Oh yeah.
Saints with Tom Brady. I don't know, man. Would Tom Brady's year be over already? Dude, the Saints
in a final 12-10 Saints.
Yeah, that would have been. That's fine. It probably would have been, dude. The Saints. I don't know why they just played Tom Brady like.
D-Hop's not a free agent this year.
They play Tom Brady like the Ravens and Ray Lewis, and Ed Reed used to play Tom Brady on the Patriots, dude. Just tough all year round.
I'm pretty sure D-Hop's in the middle of the biggest wide receiver contract ever.
Yeah, make all that money just to sit on the bench and not do anything.
DeAndre Hopkins is signed for 2020. He's not going anywhere next year. But after that, in the 2023-2024 season, they could get rid of him without any guaranteed money. So his only guaranteed money is for next year.
There you go.
Sources say that. Nah, go ahead. You're ending the show, aren't you?
Yeah, I want to hear what sources say first.
Nah, it's real quick. It's just about Antonio Brown. Well, sources were saying that Antonio Brown actually left the game because Tom Brady wasn't thrown to him, so he could get his incentive. So that's the real reason.
Well, I heard that's what started the arguments in the locker room, and then it continued out onto the sideline, and then eventually it led to Arians telling him, like, all right, then, bro, just leave.
Get the hell out of here.
See ya.
Stories are stories. We're going to hear a bunch of stories, but honestly, that sounds the most legit, so.
Well,
hey, man, thanks for having me on, man.
Did you watch that podcast? You went on that podcast, and I listened to it, and he just can't even, like, get the full story out without getting distracted.
He sounds drugged out, if anything. Like, almost
bad.
Like he's... Yeah. I don't know what he's on. I don't know if he's just on some pills.
I think it's a combination of being told you're always right all the time, your whole life, and a little bit of just being really rich and just like not caring. Like he can lose his contract and just go somewhere else. Or he
Brady offered, man. Brady tried to help. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you can't say that he didn't have a lot of help. So,
and he wasn't in the perfect scenario for his career, the most perfect spot.
His career was over, and Brady said, "Yo, come live with me. I'm gonna take you over here." He made him a Super Bowl champ, and then this dude takes off his jersey and goes out like that. His career's over, man. Yeah. He's never gonna be the same.
Yeah. So after what you guys saw today, should Cliff Kingsbury be fired?
I don't think so. They had too good a year,
Nah,
man.
nah.
Basically, what it showed is that he got outcoached. He's outcoached. It's everything that we've already thought about Cliff Kingsbury. It's just can he make the adjustment next year and show that he is a good coach? Because if it continues to happen, then he's out. Yes,
that's it. He's got to make the adjustment next year. You don't fire a coach after going 12-5 unless that is the only spot you can improve on. This Cardinals team can use some more work, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They had a really good start. They fell apart towards the end a little bit.
They were at one point the Cardinals were 10-2, and they ended the season at what? What they ended the season 11-7 or 11-6.
They were the last team to go undefeated, right? Or no?
Yeah, they were undefeated. D-Hop goes down, and now they're an average team, and I think that's not a coincidence. So that's another big thing.
Let's look at Green Bay. Take Devontae Adams out. He's hurt. He's out for this next game. Who you got? 49ers or Green Bay?
Without Devontae Adams?
Yeah.
Packers.
Really?
I believe it.
Really?
I believe
you still got – hey, Aaron Rodgers beat the Cardinals with what? No Devontae Adams, right? Because of COVID? Yep. He sure – who do you use? Randall Cobb had 2 touchdowns.
They just showed that in that game that if the Packers need to, if they need to buckle down and just run the ball and win the game that way, they can.
So Kyler Murray or Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers, what?
That's the difference. So you know what I mean? You put Aaron Rodgers in that situation.
Not even close.
Not even a question. Aaron Rodgers reminds me of Peyton Manning. You could throw him on any team, and that team's going to the playoffs, man. Guaranteed.
Except for the Raiders.
You're a Raiders hater.
I told you.
All right, let's wrap this up.
All right, MJ, I appreciate you coming on, man. It's a good time.
Hey, thanks for having me on, man. It's you guys, it's been a pleasure all year because, like, seriously, you guys really been supportive, always helping me out with advice. I know I'm not always active in the stream and, typing and stuff, but I try to show my support when I can. I work a lot, man. So with the work life and stuff, getting free time with the baby daughter and all that. So
heck yeah.
We appreciate that, man. We're going to play fantasy football next year a little bit more than just a 4-man league.
Well, honestly, dude, I got to get in a real super league with you in the beginning where it's not half because that was my first league, dude. So it was like really interesting, but we'll have to make a legit no 4-man, dude. We got to make that a 12-man, a 14-man.
Well, I think we can do 2. I run the 32-man is going to be an annual thing now, and then we'll do another one that's like 16 or 12.
You'll have to get me in. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty active when I'm here, so I'll obviously have to get at you guys or something, and we'll have to link up.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me, man. Good looks,
Thanks
dude.
for coming on and chatting with us at the end of a blowout game.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you guys subscribe. I don't want to have to raise my voice, but if you didn't like and subscribe, why are you in the video chat right now, bro? Get out of the stream if you ain't like and subscribe, bro. I'm hyped.
Yeah.
Because this stream,
there you go.
This is it right here. You're not gonna find another YouTuber like Mike. Hey, what's your name, bro?
Joe.
You're not gonna find another stream like Mike and Joe out here with the double M in Mike.
Yeah. Double M.
Just pump that.
2M.
Say it with the chest next time.
All right. See you later, Billy.
All right. How we going? Omar, you got to get to a game. We got to get you to a game out there, man. Hey, what a great guest. Sucks that it didn't work out for him. I was rooting for that touchdown. It made it kind of interesting. It was a blowout game. All he needed was one Kyle Murray touchdown. And basically the Cardinals quit. The Cardinals quit on him. Like any other team would have kept driving, but it is what it is. Omar, I feel bad for you. Now you know how it is to be like me and Mike and see our team eliminated. It sucks. When your team gets eliminated, Mike made a video about it. It sucks. Like, you know that this is the end of the season, and you got to watch other teams go on and celebrate, and that sucks very much.
The scooter hitting your ankle, but if it's hitting your soul.
Yeah. It's just like, wow. That's what I'm saying. Like, when your team wins a championship, and Mike and I got to experience this with not football, but with the baseball a couple years ago with the LA Dodgers. Cherish the shit out of that moment. I went out and bought every LA Dodger gear, that World Champion stuff, because it doesn't happen often, guys. And so when your team does it, if your team is still alive in the playoffs, hey, good luck. Don't let the haters get to you. Everybody's going to hate on you, of course, because everybody wants to be in that spot. Everybody wants to be that team that wins at the end of the year. And, of course, I'm going to talk crap to you too, but just keep going. Because hold your head up high and root for your team all the way.
100%. If the Chargers ever win the Super Bowl in my life, I'm going to cry.
You got to. Hey, it's a lot. You don't understand how much you invest in your own team every year. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
How many Charger games did you go to this year, Mike?
I think I went to 4. Yeah, 4, and then I went to a preseason game and the camp and the scrimmage.
See? So you invested a lot of time in your life to be there rooting for your team, and people don't understand that. That's why when you say my team or we won the Super Bowl, you did because you backed those players all the way. You did the same thing. When you're at work, you're trying to check your phone. When you're in school, you're trying to check your phone. You're trying to find more. You're invested in the team just like everybody else is. So it is your team. Raider Nation for life. At least I'm not a Cowboy fan. That's good. That's a good one right there. We can end it with that one.
Well, I know. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video. If you want to go follow me and Joe on TikTok, we're getting more and more active over there. Now that Joe can go live with me, it's working out perfect. So go over to Joe Morley Sports and Mike on the Mic Sports on TikTok and follow us there if you're not already. Instagram, obviously, is Warzone Sports Network. Twitter, Warzone Sports with 2 S's. See, I got it. I know all of them. All right. Talk to you guys later. Until next time. Joe, good night, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right.